was appointed Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Minister of State for Transport, and Minister for...
Rebecca Kadaga, arguably Busoga's political queenpin, is probably one of the most disappointed NRM bigwigs at the moment. This after she lost to the Speaker of Parliament Anita Among by a very large margin in Wednesday's NRM's Central Executive Committee elections for the party's second National Vice Chairperson female, the third most powerful position in NRM. For context, Kadaga obtained just 902 votes, while Among got 11,680 votes. That's a very wide gap. But perhaps what might console Kadaga in the meantime is the fact that most of the NRM's top Central Executive Committee leaders lost in their respective positions too.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga.
Prior to the vote, Kadaga had publicly called out President Museveni, the national chairperson of the NRM, for reportedly frustrating her ambition to retain the position of NRM's second national vice chairperson female, which until yesterday she had held for 20 years.
We have built this party over time, but there's a real risk that it's going to be overtaken by people who do not deserve to be in leadership.
So what next for Kadaga after that arguably quite a humbling defeat by Anita Among?
What Honorable Kadaga has to do is to be patient, to calm down and understand that the party she has served does not value what she believes in, loyalty, commitment and those things. The party wants you to do the work, it wants you to do at a given time. And when it deems that this party actually, your activities are actually overdue, the party can dump you, and that is NRM.
She should also bear in mind the fact that the party has given her chance to serve it for 2 decades. Since 2005, she has been the second deputy national chairperson. And therefore it is a position she has enjoyed and she has made a contribution.
President Museveni told NRM's National Executive Council on Monday in State House Entebbe that he was contemplating about recommending either Among or Kadaga to the Central Executive Committee had one of them stepped down in favor of the other, something that never was. The decision was made via an election. Whereas it is unclear if Museveni still holds the same thought, analysts predict that the president could reward Kadaga with a ministerial position when he forms a new cabinet should NRM win the 2026 elections. But political pundits warn Kadaga may end up losing everything she has enjoyed in the corridors of power for more than 2 decades if she shifts her political allegiance to a different political house other than NRM.
If she bows out of the party to join another party like NUP, that would be very dangerous for her. She would have done it out of ignorance, out of anger, and she will never be successful if she does that because they will follow him. They will follow her, sorry. They will follow her, and the repercussions for that are really lamentable for NRM.
Let her anger not prevail over her and she fails to look at the plight of the people she has built or people who are what they are because of her.
And then there's the question of how NRM's popularity in Busoga Sub-region is likely to be affected following Kadaga's fall.
Many people in Busoga see her as their own person and their key advisor, their backbone to national, to NRM. And if she's actually lost in that situation, definitely some of them are very annoyed. They are frustrated, and even the new candidate will have challenges of uniting those people after these elections in Busoga.
When you look at the current setup of the NRM leadership, it's like it is shifting from Busoga to Teso, because Teso has the vice president, it has the speaker, now the second national vice chairperson. So definitely they feel that, look here now, what used to be there is going to Teso.
It remains to be seen what fate awaits Rebecca Kadaga in the coming days. But for our supporters, especially in Busoga, the pain is noticeable, not just for the loss, but for what it signifies. A shift in loyalty, a generational shake-up, and a clear message that politics, like the times, is changing fast. Daniel Kibet, NTV.